This is the story of a boy whose entire love life gets trapped under the label of best friend because of one small, wrong moment. Right in front of his eyes, the girl he truly loved from his heart is about to get married to someone else. But just when everything seems lost, a major twist enters his life. He suddenly time travels back to that exact moment in the past, the moment where he once again gets a chance to take his relationship beyond friendship. Now, to fix that one mistake, he keeps traveling back in time again and again, trying to make the most of every single moment and change his destiny. How he does this, and whether he succeeds or not, is what we're going to see in today's story. So welcome back, friends. My name is Sydney. The story begins in the city of London in 2017, where in a beautiful house, Ethan and Avery are celebrating their engagement. Among all the guests, we see a young man named Noah. On the outside, he looks happy, but deep inside, his heart is completely broken. The reason is Avery, because Noah loves her deeply. But 3 years ago, something happened in just one moment that turned Avery into nothing more than his best friend forever. Noah could never gather the courage to confess his hidden love. The story now moves into a flashback. 3 years earlier, during a Halloween party at a club, Noah sees Avery for the first time. The club is filled with people enjoying music and partying. In the middle of all this, Noah's eyes fall on Avery. At that exact moment, something changes in his heartbeat. He falls in love at first sight. They start talking, and Noah confidently tries to impress her. As their conversation continues, we learn that Noah is passionate about music and plays the piano really well. He asks Avery about her favorite tune, and then starts playing that exact tune on the piano. He even sings along, which makes Avery extremely happy. She really likes Noah's behavior and personality. After that, both of them step into a 100-year-old photo booth kept inside the club and take some cute pictures together. Later, Avery takes Noah to her house, where they eat together and talk a lot about their lives. In Noah's mind, there's only one thought, that maybe Avery has started liking him too. Just as Noah is about to kiss her, Avery hugs him like a best friend. That single moment pushes their relationship into the friend zone forever and puts a permanent break on Noah's hidden love. The scene shifts back to the present. Noah, having drunk too much, goes to the bathroom. Avery follows him, but Noah still doesn't confess his love. At that moment, Ethan also walks in, and right in front of Noah, Ethan and Avery kiss each other. Noah's heart shatters completely, but he can't say a single word. After the engagement party ends, Avery asks her friend Carrie to drop Noah home. On the way, Noah finally confesses to Carrie that he loves Avery. But now, none of it matters anymore. Noah asks Carrie not to drop him home, but instead leave him at the same club where he first met Avery. Carrie does that, and there Noah meets his friend Max. Carrie leaves, and Max, who already knows about Noah's feelings, tries to explain that heartbreak is painful, but moving on is the only option. Noah doesn't listen. He keeps regretting that one moment. He says that if he had kissed Avery instead of hugging her, the engagement would have been with him. Remembering Avery, he enters that same old photo booth where they once took pictures together. He starts taking photos again, drunkenly wishing that he could go back 3 years and fix everything. And then something happens, something no one knew about that photo booth. The flashlight flashes 3 or 4 times, and the very next moment, Noah wakes up on his bed. At first, he thinks it's just another normal morning. He gets into his car and heads toward a coffee shop. On the way, he sees people preparing for Halloween and gets confused, thinking Halloween isn't today. He ignores it and reaches the coffee shop. But the moment he picks up a newspaper, the ground slips beneath his feet. The date reads October 31st, 2014. The shopkeeper confirms that it's Halloween day. Noah realizes he has traveled 3 years into the past without knowing that it happened because of his wish inside the photo booth. He immediately goes to Max and tells him about time travel, but Max doesn't take him seriously and thinks he's joking. Noah then approaches Carrie, but the 2014 version of Carrie doesn't recognize him at all. Instead, she thinks he's a creepy stalker talking nonsense about time travel. That's when Noah realizes something important. Only he has come back in time, which means tonight, at the Halloween party, he'll meet Avery again and fix the friend zone moment. He gets ready properly and goes to the party. Carrie is there too and immediately assumes he's a stalker. But since Noah remembers everything from 3 years ahead, he sends Carrie's ex-boyfriend Josh toward her, distracting her. As soon as Carrie leaves, Noah makes a charming entry in front of Avery. Avery is impressed instantly. They start talking, and because Noah already knows everything about Avery, he uses that knowledge to impress her. He plays the piano again, but this time talks confidently about her favorite song. Avery is completely amazed, thinking that Noah matches her interests perfectly. They take photos in the booth again and go to Avery's house. This time, Noah kisses her, and Avery doesn't stop him. But suddenly, Carrie enters the room, recognizes Noah as the so-called stalker from the morning, and panics. In fear, Carrie hits Noah on the head with a flower pot, knocking him unconscious. The next moment, Noah wakes up in the present. When he goes to Avery's house, no one recognizes him. Instead, Avery and Carrie think he's that same psycho from 3 years ago. Avery sprays something in his eyes, Carrie hits him again with a pot, and Ethan attacks him. Noah somehow escapes. The reason they don't recognize him is because instead of fixing the moment properly, he became a stalker in the past, so in the present, he's remembered as one. Frustrated, Noah realizes the truth when he finds photo booth pictures in his wallet. He understands that the photo booth is a time machine. He goes back, makes a wish again, and wakes up in 2014. This time, he avoids Carrie and goes straight to Max, explaining everything. Max doesn't fully believe the time travel story, but agrees to help him impress Avery. Max advises him that girls don't always like overly nice guys. He should enter with a bad boy attitude and flirt confidently. At the party, Max distracts Carrie while Noah meets Avery again, this time with a bold, bad boy vibe. Avery initially ignores him, but Noah keeps flirting. She even pushes him into a pool in anger, but Noah continues confidently. When Avery offers her hand to pull him out, Noah playfully pulls her into the pool too. They argue briefly, but then suddenly start kissing. They go to Avery's house and take their romance further. Suggestively implied, the moment shifts, and suddenly Noah wakes up in the present again. This time, Avery is beside him in bed. He has succeeded. They are together, happy, acting like life partners. But when Noah looks in the mirror, he realizes he has completely changed. During a jogging scene with Ethan and Carrie, Carrie later tells Noah that Avery seems attracted to Ethan now, because Ethan is successful and perfect. Jealous and angry, Noah decides to time travel again and become the perfect man. He returns to 2014, applies for a job, and meets Avery again as a responsible, independent man. This third attempt works too. But in the present, Noah becomes overweight, overworked, and emotionally distant. Though successful, Avery becomes just a responsibility. At their engagement party, Noah can't even play Avery's favorite tune. Ethan, drunk, confesses that Avery loves him too. Noah realizes he has broken many hearts for selfish reasons. Carrie finally tells him the truth. Avery doesn't truly love him. Accepting fate, Noah time travels again and lets Avery and Ethan be together. He spends time with Carrie instead, realizing that when decisions are made from the heart, life eventually finds the right direction. In the final timeline, Avery and Ethan are engaged, but Noah is happy. He confesses his feelings to Carrie, and she accepts. The story teaches us that sometimes what happens in life is exactly what's meant for us. Trying to change destiny can take us further away from happiness. If you ever got a chance to time travel, what would you change? And what do you believe about destiny?
Please subscribe to achieve our first 1,000 subscribers.